with the death of 41-year-old Lakers icon, NBA champion Kobe Bryant. Just sickening and just heartbreaking. Thank you so much to all of you. We're going to take now, and we will continue with this breaking news of NBA player Kobe Bryant dead at the age of 41 in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm so upset. Kobe Bryant, real life, just passed away, and I'm just like in total. We're having family dinner right now, but they're downstairs, but I'm upstairs, like real deal, spazzing, trying to process the fact that Kobe Bryant away. You know what I mean? Like it's so I can't even say what it is. I'm lost for words. I'm tripping that it's happened. Like I can't even believe it. What did Kobe Bryant mean to you? That's the question. What did Kobe Bryant mean to you? I don't know about to y'all, but Kobe Bryant really meant he meant a lot to me. I realized I'm tripping because I never would have expected Kobe Bryant to die. I'm in my parents' office, and all the information that I know so far, you guys, is just the fact of he was on a helicopter with 4 other people. They were going, first of all, Kobe Bryant takes helicopters often. So this is not his first time taking a helicopter. But Kobe Bryant was taking a helicopter to, I don't know where he was going, but the helicopter malfunctioned and the helicopter crashed. And Kobe Bryant and 4 other people are dead. His wife was not on the plane. His wife wasn't on the plane. And his kids weren't on the plane. But the great Kobe Bryant was on a plane, and he is now dead. And if you think I'm lying, I'm not playing. Go get on Google it. Go to CNN. Go check right now. Kobe Bryant is dead. I just want to stop for a second. And I want to pray. Then outside of praying, I want to make sure that everybody texts and calls their loved ones and tells them how much they really do love them, because you never know when somebody's going to die or leave us on earth. Like you never know. Like we never seen this coming. I never seen this coming. Like real deal. I'm a lost for words. Like I hate basketball, but growing up, I grew up on Kobe Bryant and Shaq back when they was getting it or whatever. And I fell in love with basketball because of Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? The Lakers was winning back then. You know what I mean? Who didn't like the Lakers? You know what I mean? And I fell in love. I don't care what y'all say about LeBron James. I don't care what you say about Magic Johnson, Kevin Durant, or anybody else. Kobe Bryant is like, he's stopping. Let us all just pray for a second. Dear Heavenly Father, thanks for waking up this morning. Please let us go, grow, and multiply. Watch over our hearts and our minds as we deal with and process the fact that Kobe Bryant has just died in an unexpected accident. I want to pray for his wife. I want to pray for his kids. I want to pray for the NBA. I want to pray for his close friends. Anybody connected to him that is really being traumatized and hurt and set back. Myself, other fans. CNN is back on. Let's see what they got to say.
Tragic news to pass on to you. The world has lost a great one, 5-time NBA champion.
But like I said, let's guard our hearts. Let's stay in prayer. Let's uplift his family. Uplift his family. Uplift his daughters. Uplift everybody, y'all. This is very sad right now.
Calabasas, California, not far from Malibu. The circumstances of the crash are unclear, but we did hear from an official earlier who said that some bikers saw an aircraft in distress and then saw this aircraft go down. Authorities were called, and of course, you're seeing pictures now of still the smoldering debris. And just moments ago, confirmation that Kobe Bryant was among us on board. Our own reporting is such that that was his personal helicopter. I want to bring in now Omar Jimenez, also soon to join us, CNN sports analyst Christine Brennan, as well as Brian Stelter. So, Omar, what are you hearing right now about the circumstances? We heard from an official earlier who said it was unclear, the origin of this flight and its destination. Are we learning anything more?
That's what we're trying to piece through at the moment. We know that this helicopter went down around 1 o'clock Eastern time in the afternoon in Southern California. You mentioned it, in the Calabasas region near Malibu. 5 people confirmed on that helicopter, and all 5 of them, we've heard from fire officials, are now dead, including, as sources confirmed to CNN, 41-year-old Kobe Bryant. We are still working to find out the identity of the other 4 people on that helicopter, but we know just over the years we have seen Kobe Bryant has used helicopters to frequently travel across the Los Angeles area. So it is likely that the people that were in that helicopter he knew pretty closely. So we're trying to confirm those details. And we know that even just last night, Kobe Bryant been in the headlines even well after his retirement. But it was last night that LeBron James had just passed Kobe Bryant for the 3rd all-time scorer in the NBA. And I want to read you the final tweet that Kobe Bryant put up, obviously, before this absolutely tragic crash that we are following right now. Continuing to move the game forward at King James, moving the game forward himself, someone that was an inspiration to not just the players around the NBA, but of course, countless others across the world. These are absolutely tragic details. And even on a personal note, someone who grew up playing basketball, getting all the way up to the Big Ten level, the Mamba mentality that cemented and made his signature, that hard work ethic, is something that's always been instilled within me, always instilled within countless other basketball players across the world. And obviously this is devastating news, not just because of Kobe Bryant, but also the others that are on board as well. We're going to continue to follow it on our end, and we are pushing for more details that we are trying to confirm right now. And once we get those, I'll be sure to get them to you as quickly as possible.
And Omar, while you are reporting on it, you've also just revealed, you're a big fan. We've all been big fans of, Kobe Bryant, watching him, and talk to me since you were a college player, looking at him from afar. And he was someone who was a testament to from going from high school as a player into the NBA and then sticking with this one team for nearly, his entire 20-year, professional career. Talk to me about what you, as a young player admiring him, what it was that you admired in this basketball great of Kobe Bryant.
I think you could just see the passion that he brought to the game and the level of dedication that he brought to the game that you really weren't seeing in a lot of other places, across the NBA, certainly just across the world in any other industry. And so to watch someone like that, the attention to detail that he had with every single move that he was taking. If he missed a certain shot, he would go back in the gym all that next time. And one of the things that even sticks out to me, even to this day, was his last game in the NBA, last game he ever played against the Utah Jazz. I remember I had to be up in at work, as we usually are, at 3 o'clock in the morning. And this was a West Coast game that went all the way up until 1 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go to bed because Kobe Bryant was on his way to a 60-point performance in his final game. And I remember watching that, and I almost have a tear right now thinking about it. But watching that game, and just to see a career like that come full circle in a way for someone that has inspired so many people, including myself, I think I, among so many others, are in shock seeing the news today. And I just pray for his family. I can't imagine how difficult it is for them. And I just know moving forward, this is going to be an investigation that brings out even more tragic details for an already tragic story, Fred.
Omar, thank you so much. That's so touching. It's hitting everybody. You are not alone, believe me. And again, Kobe Bryant, father of 4 young girls. His wife, Vanessa. Again, we don't know all of the people on board this helicopter. We just have confirmation now that Kobe Bryant among them. CNN's Brian Stelter and CNN sports analyst Christine Brennan, sports anchor Don Riddell, all with me now reflecting on this NBA great, and really a great on so many levels, because You know, he was a versatile individual. You know, of course, it was the NBA playing for the Lakers. That's what got, you know, the world's attention. But at the same time, he branched out. I mean, just like his tweet, you know, last night, you know, or the tweet from, you know, LeBron James. I mean, you know, this is an individual who saw looking forward, branching out. He had children's books. He had, you know, animated projects, television projects, film projects to help young people, the next generation, learn, grow, reach their best, just like he had that opportunity.
He even won an Academy Award a couple of years ago, an Academy Award for Best Animated Short back in 2018 for a film he worked on called Dear Basketball. And I think partly his interest in helping the next generation stemmed from his 4 daughters, from his 4 children, all of whom are still children. One of them, Capri, was born just last June, so still an infant. His other children, some of them showing a lot of interest in basketball. Gianna, who's in high school, she's an emerging basketball star in her own right. She was recently seen at a game with her dad, learning how the sport is played. Looked like he was tutoring her in a couple of different ways, and that makes this loss all the more heartbreaking. Kobe was married to Vanessa for almost 20 years, and as I mentioned earlier, he would commute back and forth in this helicopter that he owned. One of the frightening questions right now is who else was on this helicopter when he was traveling this morning. And so it would have been about there in Southern California. It seems like he was heading north, but we don't know to where. We don't know who was with him.
Hey, so Brian, on that he would customarily travel, you know, in his own chopper there, is it your understanding that he would also pilot it, or he had another pilot? He had a pilot and he as a passenger.
Yeah, my best understanding is he had a pilot that would be taking him to and from. But back when he was playing for the Lakers, you know, he said that the helicopter helped him stay in great form. You know, otherwise, he had to take a 2-hour-long drive, and his body would get all tight before the games. So he viewed it as a tool for his performance playing for the Lakers. We don't know anything more, you know, as was mentioned about this helicopter and who else was on board. That we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, Brian, hold it right there. Our Nick Watt is there in the area of Calabasas, where again we are still seeing smoldering, you know, debris near where that chopper went down. Nick, what are you learning?
Well, so far authorities are pretty tight-lipped as to what might have been the cause of this accident. They say they are very early in the investigation, but they did get reports from people who were cycling in the area that a helicopter was in distress. And Greg, you can push in, you can see where that helicopter hit the side of that hill. We are just slightly inland from Malibu in Calabasas. You can see the smoke there. We're told that the impact did ignite a small brush fire in the area, but we expect within the next few hours to get more details of exactly why this happened. Now, visibility is a possibility. That was a question that was raised. Authorities again saying too early to tell, but as you can see, it's not a clear blue day here in Southern California today, but there was rain. It is, though, not fantastic visibility. We hope to hear more. And listen, the other thing that's happening right now is the reaction to this. Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles was perhaps the archetypal athlete and superstar. He transcended his sport. He was of this city. And the reaction so far has been a loss for words, really. I mean, around here, we've seen people shedding tears, people just looking up at the crash site, not really talking. And, you know, I was listening to KNX radio on the way over here, and one local sportscaster said, this is one of those moments, like, where were you when JFK died? This is one of those moments. Where were you when you heard about Kobe? We're also getting some reaction online from Scottie Pippen. I'm stunned. Words can't even come close to describing it. Paul Pierce, this is not real right now. JJ Watt, can't be true. Kevin Love, please no, please God, no. So this city, which was Kobe Bryant's home, he played here for 20 years. He was of Los Angeles. Real shock right now, but so far, not that many answers as to why and how this happened. Back to you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this feeling of disbelief. I think everyone is feeling it. It's just, you know, I know People are hearing it for the first time, and it has been confirmed by authorities, but it's still so hard to believe. This young man, 41-year-old, who made such an impact on the NBA, such a huge impact on the LA Lakers, on the city of Los Angeles, as you said, Nick, trans, there. I hope that you do get an opportunity to talk to a number of those people who have come out that we just saw, the camera pan over, how many people have come out who are fans, who are shedding tears. Now, earlier we heard from officials, they said still unclear the origin of the chopper flight, its destination, that yes, there was some fog, but unclear whether visibility was indeed, a factor. Have authorities taken, this investigation any further to say they have gleaned anything with any certainty from the crash site thus far?
They have not. I mean, the FAA has come out to confirm the type of helicopter, and that is pretty much it. So far, from authorities, all we've really been hearing about is their emergency response to this event and the fact that this brush fire was sparked. We are expecting to hear from authorities again within a couple of hours. But listen, the how and the why is really secondary here. The headline is what has happened, that Kobe Bryant, this great of the game, this great of American culture, this great of Los Angeles, has perished on this hillside here in Calabasas.
All right. And Nick Watt, thank you so much. Keep us posted. Again, tragic news. The world has lost a great NBA great, Kobe Bryant, among 5 who perished in this helicopter crash there in Southern California. We'll have more right after this.
My grandfather had an amazing life, but Ancestry showed me so much more than I could have imagined. My grandfather was born in Pennsylvania. His father was a miner. They were immigrants from Italy. And somewhere along the way, that man changed his name and transformed himself into just my beloved Bob.
History to life like never before. Get started for free at Ancestry.com.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
So Frank, you're a big hurt. Why do you need injections? After 40, a guy loses free testosterone. Even me. I couldn't stay in shape like I used to.
So did your kids really work?
Oh yeah, my workouts are incredible now. I'm feeling stronger, more energetic, with a lot more drive.
So, say I knew someone who should try Nugenics. How does he do that?
It's easy. Just send a text to get a complimentary bottle.
Frank's right. Now you can claim a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenics by texting CRAP to 42424. Its unique formula is powered by testosterone.
Hey, you guys, check this out.
Research to help a man feel strong.
Everybody tuning in, there's a lot of comments going on right now. Right now, inside the comment box, I need everybody to put your favorite Kobe Bryant moment. Kobe Bryant has been playing in the NBA for a long time. Back when the NBA was actually good, you could foul people and really get down and dirty in the game. And now we have lost a legend. So I would like everybody starting right. Like I said, you guys, let me leave. I'm losing bad service around here. It's a connection bad. Like I said, you guys, leave a comment right now. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below of your Kobe Bryant moment. The biggest thing you remember about Kobe Bryant. How did Kobe one day, like, this is something that I truly wanted to do as an individual, as a young person. I'm actually 28. So I've actually been around. I've been around for a minute. Especially while he was playing. And I just would like to let his death not go in vain. I want everybody to learn from this. Like, let's make sure we love on our loved ones, because none of us ever seen this coming. And now he's gone, and there's nothing that we can do. And it's just like one person said, your dad witnessed a 81-point game in Toronto against the Raptors. That's good. Like, what is you guys? Leave a comment right now. Like, subscribe, share to my channel, Survivor Fatherhood. The reason why I'm going live is because of the fact of he's a father. So You know, he survived fatherhood. He went through a lot. He dealt with a lot, and now he's gone. And we don't want his legacy to go unknown, and we want to learn from everything that he's done. You know, basketball, being a father, businesses. You heard on CNN they were going to depth about the things that he's done and how many lives he's changed. How has Kobe Bryant changed your life? That's the question. Comment below right now. How has Kobe Bryant changed your life? Let me know. You guys talk to me. I got 114 people tuned in. So I see y'all tuned in and y'all paying attention. But let me know, how has Kobe Bryant changed your life? What did Kobe Bryant do that was just mind blowing and wow to you? And we're back. Thank you for that.
Was just 11 days ago at a season launch event for Major League Soccer. Let's listen in to that interview.
You were one of the early investors into Body Armor. It's grown so much over the years. How cool is it now to be a partner with Major League Soccer?
You know, it's crazy, man, because like when we first started the company, it was such a small company. We had this vision of doing these big things and servicing the athletes and educating them on nutrition and hydration. And to find ourselves here now in partnership with MLS. And MLS they've taken off too. It's coming up on 25 years now. And the game has done nothing but grow. And so to have this relationship together is, we look forward to doing some big things.
I know you're a big Barcelona fan. How do you think they're going to fare? And where do you think Messi ranks in terms of best athletes in the world right now?
I think he's one of the best athletes of all time. His tenacity, the intelligence with which he plays, as well as the skill, just puts him head and shoulders above the rest. Now Cristiano is right there with him. But I think Barcelona right now going through their transition period, changing manager. There's a lot of questions to be answered, but I think they'll figure it out.
The NBA fans love the debate. Which team from which era was better? Shaq recently weighed in saying that he absolutely thinks you and him would have beaten this current Lakers team with LeBron.
I'm waiting on hypotheticals. Because as a competitor, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't debate yourself to winning something, right? That was the beauty about sports, is you compete, you either win or you lose. In the debate culture, there's never a clear winner, but it's fun to hear.
You recently said your daughter Kiki got you back into watching a lot of NBA. You take her to a bunch of games this year, sitting courtside with her. As you watch games with her and coach her through her basketball journey, I wanted to get your take on if you think a woman could ever play in the NBA one day.
Play in the NBA, I think there are a couple of players that can play in the NBA right now, honestly. There's a lot of players that have a lot of skill that can do it. Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, Ella Deladon. There's a lot of great players out there, so they can most certainly keep up.
All right, an interview with our Andy Schultz just 11 days ago of NBA star Kobe Bryant. Of course, this news hitting everyone hard that Kobe Bryant was among 5 in a helicopter that went down in Calabasas, California, just outside of Malibu earlier today. This 5-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP player. He was an NBA player. He was a mentor, a real leader involved in books, movies, television productions, already very much sorely missed. It has also been reported by officials there that Kobe Bryant and 4 others were on a Sikorsky S-76 helicopter. We heard from our Brian Stelter earlier that this is indeed the helicopter that Kobe Bryant customarily would travel in the Los Angeles games here, the state in his own helicopter. He found it to be the more relaxing route prior to a game. We want to find out more now about this type of helicopter. This is a Sikorsky S-76. Joining me right now, Jacob Benkovsky, a helicopter pilot. He flies this type of aircraft, the Sikorsky S-76, the same chopper that Kobe Bryant was in. And so I'm wondering if you can tell me, as you look at this debris field, if you have an opportunity to see a monitor right now and see, we're looking at what appears to be a portion of the tail and the scattering of debris in at least this image here and the decimation of a lot of other debris. What are you seeing in this? What are you reading from this?
So
Based on the images, I can't confirm whether or not this was mechanical error or weather-related error, but based on some of the reports that we're getting, it seems like the